Okay. All right. That's settled. Okay. Oh, thank you. The first person walked in was the first person to like it. Appreciate you so much. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Okay. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. We are about to do these mudras. Okay. We are about to do these mudras, honey. We are doing water, earth, air, and fire. Before we get started, I wanted to remind you all. Okay. Try to fix that. I wanted to remind you all that it is so important. I don't care if I got to shake it in your brain or whatever. It is so important to be the master of your surroundings, be the master of your grounding, be the master of your sounding, right? For real. Because I have this is confession session. Hey, Charlisa. Hey, J-Lo. Thank y'all for coming in, moderators. Thank you, everybody that's joined us here today. Um, Confession session. Something got under my skin today a little bit right there. So um, I ended up calling one of my kids and was like, "Can you believe this shit?" And see, here's the thing: when you go through certain things, right, and you really know, you know in your heart of hearts that you know what, I'm done with that. That's over with. I no longer live there. And where you no longer live, the residents of where you no longer live always like to show up and pop up in some form of fashion. It's like I don't live there no more, so please go away, leave me alone. But they like to show their faces. And not only do they show their face, they show you why you stopped fucking with them in the first place. So that's a little one too that happened earlier. And I was like, I called and used my son as a sounding board, which I should not have done. But he was protecting himself. I could tell by the way he was talking. Because I didn't want to bleed on him. Because sometimes you got to be careful of who you bleed on, because oftentimes you're bleeding on someone who's already wounded. They don't need to see no more blood, right? But that's neither here nor there. But I really had to go up and through there real quick, because sharing that with him, but not only that, it brought up, what it did was it brought up, and this is Mercury retrograde. Okay, yeah, I get that, but whatever. This is human behavior, human connections, right? Because when it comes to our family, can't nobody get to you like your family, right? Can't nobody get to you like your family. And no matter how much you move on and gone on about your business, and you no longer live there, you no longer fuck with them, and for many years, and they rear their ugly heads with some bullshit all over again, the same shit that you left them behind for in the first place. Right? The main thing that you left them behind for in the first place, they show up years later and keep on doing. Like, when is it gonna stop? When will you stop? When will you make up your mind? Like, you know what? She went on with her life. She ain't fucking with me. Right? She went on with her life, and she no longer lives there. Okay. And it's like, because when it comes to when you come, I don't know who said this. They had a meme that said Denzel Washington said it, that your family will have issues with you, and they don't understand the issue that they have with you. Oftentimes, it'll look more earthly. It presents itself in the earthly realm. To us spiritual folks, we know what's up, but it rears its ugly head in the earthly realm. So it's mostly stuff that has to do with things that happen in this lifetime, as far as practical shit. So I think it was Denzel, a meme with Denzel on it, that said, it said, when you are the one to break the generational curse, your family will look at you like it's a problem with you or something like that. I can't remember. And that's neither here nor there, right? I made my peace with whatever I did in the past, whatever people did to me. I made my peace with that. But for it to just keep, it's one thing for me to it's like, when you are the reason, that you've done something to be the reason, right? for wounds to continue to be open, wounds to continue to need to heal. That's different because we have to hold ourselves accountable. But when you like, I don't see what I would have done. What, being on YouTube? Okay, being on YouTube or what? I'm not who I was. I'm not supposed to be. I've had so many different transformations in my life. If you haven't had a lot of transformations in your life, that just goes to show where you are and where you are going and where you're going to be. That's what that shows. We have different ups and downs and different transformations. And each time you go down, you come up and brush off everything that had you in a certain space. That's why I did the because we are at the end of the year, I did a in the cellar Monday. If you are in the cellar, please go check the community tab because it looked like ain't none of y'all checked it. I dropped it on Patreon and I dropped it on the in the cellar over here. But it was about letting go, release that shit. And I gave them steps on how they can view, because everybody has their own way of releasing things, right? And breaking strongholds and really making up their mind to be somebody different, do something different. Um, the action steps, right? So I took them up and through there, you know, and it was more in the realm of the signs, because most of the people here are part of the collective that has to do with balancing things, because the major arcana, number one, right? The major arcana are about the different processes that we go through. Each step of the major arcana will have the different steps that you will go through throughout your journey, right? And sometimes when you go from the full to what's the last one? I think the last major arc. What's the last major arcana? Can't remember. Okay, that's the last part of your experience when it comes to levels. So it just starts over and does something different when you are constantly evolving, ascending, and spiritually expanding. But child, I went up and through there for a second. I didn't like it either. I did not like it because it's like, just leave it alone. Let it go. Let it go. Let me go. I don't fuck with you no more. Let me go. The world is the last one. Okay, thank you, J Lo and Didi. The world is the last one. Thank you, Kanoke. The world is the last one. So it's like, you know, that's the grand finale. Everything ends, and then you move into a new space, and you have more information than you had in the previous cycle, any of the cycles that you went through, right? And the more that you are not, the more that we become open to the growth and not be defiant, the quicker that it can things occur, right? We are saying the spiritual expand a little bit quicker, just a little bit quicker. No two paths are the same. All right. But let me go ahead and start, honey, because, you know, I ain't read none of y'all comments. But, because y'all know I don't put y'all in my personal life like that, because it really ain't for me to do that. But I had to share that one too. It's really not for me to do that, right? But I had to share that one too, because it's like, just hang it up. You still the same person that you've been, and I just need you to stop, because you're doing the same stuff that you were doing back then. And it's like, I was telling my son, I was like, it's just, you know, mind boggling. And I do understand with this path comes a lot of it. I had a destiny card reading back in 2018, and she just let it be known that you're going to have to learn how to deal with combative people, argumentative people, haters, basically, people who always want to challenge you and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, instead of it stopping, it's about me growing. But I just sometimes still just wish that people would just go on about their business. Like, stop. Okay. Let me go. Okay. Because you don't have any good intentions for me, and what I'm doing ain't no way for you to add to. You don't add no value to my life. I know how much value I can add to your life, and it's not monetary like that. I'm not talking about monetary value, because the most valuable thing is the process and really stepping into what you came to do and how you personally, by your personal design, came to do it. Thank you, podcast. Oh, you going through it too? Okay. Just have to let them be where they at. And it's kind of hard, because even if you, and the thing about it is, even if you discuss, right, you discuss your where you coming from and try to have a logical conversation, ain't no logic in it. I had to learn that a long time ago. I had to learn it a long time ago. Ain't no logic in it. I was talking to my other son the other day, because they've been having similar issues with people, and it's like, once a person show you who they are, you're just gonna have to believe them and cut them off, or you know not connect with them in a way that y'all bond, so that it won't even be, you don't miss nothing, because we don't want to attach to people in a certain type of way anyway. That's what we learn. But you don't want to have any further issues. Once you see it, you just know, like, either you disconnect, detach, stop communication. All right, don't feed it. Right, it's like a stray dog. Yes, Charlisa, she say, because even if you do, they are still there. They are dedicated to misunderstanding you and trying to get you to not only manipulate yourself, they try to gaslight and get you to um, rethink your position. Okay, you standing firmly on your square, and other people try to get you to rethink your position. They try to get you to view things in a certain type of way that don't make no sense. Let me look at this thing. They try to get you to look at things and look at yourself in a certain type of way that is beneficial to them. Whatever is beneficial to them. Anytime you hand over your power to somebody, oh, let me turn this down. Anytime you hand your power over to somebody, you are not standing fully in your truth. And what happens is you begin to be what they want you to be, and that slows you down and it stops your growth. It stunts your growth. That's why I'm a firm believer in, being who you are and doing what you came to do, regardless of a spouse, regardless of your children, regardless of whatever it is that you have going on. You still need to do things based on your design. Ask for the divine instruction very early in the morning before your feet touch the ground. Some of y'all, it's important, to do that. Okay, connect. It diverted you. It will, because that's what they are. And it's not only family, it's just people. People will try to come into your life to confuse you. They will try to come into your life to um, amuse you in some type of way, amuse you off your square. You got to remember that bad building friends are not designed to help you. They are designed to hinder you. But it's on you how you respond or react. Okay, just know when to retract. Okay, retract your energy, retract your mind from the situation as well. It is so important to have a peace of mind as well as a strong connection to the divine, right? Because when you connect to the divine, you connect to your higher self. You connect to even more of those beings that want to help you move forward. They are there to assist you. They cannot stay around. They cannot stay around long when we are in negativity or we are sitting in debris. They cannot stay around long to help us on our journey if we are not paying attention and being focused on what we need to be focused on. I have spirits inside of me. Well, you need to get them up out of there. Well, you need to get them up out of there. I can't read all that because that's a cancel and transmute, but you need to get all that up out of there. You need to learn how to connect with something else. Get them away from you, wherever they are, wherever they stem from. You need to find where they stem from. You need to find out where they stem from. The solar flare is helping to clear out what is no longer. People got to still do the work, though. I would not, say that, oh, the solar flares are happening and that's going to help you clear out. No, you need to be very strategic about clearing stuff out, because your free will, your vital liquid, your vital power, your life force energy, your chi energy has a lot to do with your will and connecting to higher realms. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing readings. We do. Well, I mean, the simple way that you can do it, depending on what's going on, because it can easily be negative thoughts, which are spirits, right? But you need to raise your frequency. What is your diet? What is it that you do on a regular basis? What people are you around? How is your environment? What house number do you live in? There's a number of things you can do. Reiki, you can do craniosacral therapy. You can do, exercise is a very good one to get rid of their ass because they don't like high energy. I would do everything in my power, whatever it is that you Google to see about raising your frequency and what you are drawn to and what resonates with your soul. Go into it like that, because when we give too much attention to negative things, we just manifest more of those things in our life, especially when it comes to spirits. They grow like that. They grow in whatever it is that you are eating, and eating has to do with your senses: what you hear, what you see, what you smell, what you taste, what you feel. Oh, okay. She said the solar flares are letting you know what needs to be released. Maybe that's why that came up today. Cause I'm like, I ain't no more of that. So what else is the connection? What is the reason? Thank you, J Lo. What is the reason? Yeah. Thank you. It's a lot of good advice in the comments. You just really have to change. It's a lifestyle change. You just can't say, oh, I'm gonna get this out and this. That. When I did the sacred stagnant house to sacred home, I discussed how all of that works in your environment in your home and the chakras that each room represents and how you should align certain things in your home. But then when we go into just the person within themselves, you really have to clear yourself of anything that connects you to whatever it is that they are telling you, because you got to be mindful. What are they telling you? What are the things that keep recurring? What are they constantly saying? And what are the things that you are doing in your life that what are the things that you are doing in your life that are connected to the things that you are thinking? Do the things that they are saying, are you seeing it manifest in your life, or are they just saying stuff and then you end up doing nothing? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. All right, so let's get into these reads. We are doing water signs first. I'm not trying to have y'all in here too long. Nope, they're gonna be 15 minutes. They're gonna be 15 minutes. All right. What information do you have here for the water signs, please? What information here do you have for the water signs? Heart chakra for the water signs. All right. Heart chakra. So do heart chakra meditations, eat green, live green, whatever that means to you, right? The heart chakra, the organs, the organ as the organ. Okay. All right. So with this heart chakra, some of you may be in a space where you don't feel connected to the body. So that body wisdom needs to be checked, right? You may want to ground because your head may be in the clouds, but your body is here. All right. So that means that you may be seeing things in a different type of way that you really need to ground, right? With that heart chakra, this is having compassion. This is also, that divine wisdom, because the heart chakra is a brain in itself, right? So in order for you to speak your truth, live in your truth, do command in a way that really comes from that heart, and live, be more authentic with your approach to your ideas, and making sure that they are coming from that a space of clarity, knowledge, and wisdom, right? Yeah. Okay. So there may be some emotions that you are holding on to that may have hit the stomach area. Maybe there's been some bloating. Maybe some of y'all have spiritual IBS. All right. Spiritual IBS and the actual being tested, and that's what they say are two different things, because sometimes they can test you for a number of things and not know that it's more spiritual or metaphysical than actually here, right? That's why you got three different types of illnesses, and that type of illness has to do with what needs to be handled on the spiritual level, which could possibly be how you handle your emotions. You may be gaining weight in that area to comfort yourself, or also nurture yourself and a not so healthy way, which could be like emotional eating. It could be a lot of drinking, right? But digestive issues keep coming up though. Okay, so check your poop. Okay, and some of y'all do need to know, you do need to look in there sometimes after you use the restroom. I was about to say utilize the restroom. Okay, let's see. What do you have here for this heart chakra? What do you have here for this heart chakra for the water signs? All right, let me put these back because these came out earlier for me. So let me put them back. They came out for me, so I don't know why they still like that. All right, hold on. What do you have here for the water signs, please? I can never tell if this is a 9 or a 6. I think it's a 9 of Pentacles. All right. Oh, it's the 6 of Pentacles. All right, so you got the 6 of Pentacles here. So that can be with balancing your finances, balancing your diet. But there also is something that is going, there's a meeting of the minds or something leveling out. 6s are very karmic. So something is coming full circle when it comes to matters of the heart, right? I do feel like somebody will be reaching out to you here. And then also this grandfather clock has green around it. So time is ticking when it comes to dealing with whatever this is that's been weighing heavily on you. Someone may have a pendant that kind of favors this, but I think that it's a pendant that, this is like a locket. That don't look like a locket. This is like a locket, and it has 2 pictures in it to keep 2 people together or something like that. I don't know what the fuck. Now, it's a locket with 2 people in it together. Somebody, and whoever it is, they kiss both of the pictures in the locket and close it and keep it close to their heart. Maybe that's what you need to clear yourself of, because in this day and age, we do have situations, right, where people hold on to other people instead of letting them go when it comes to relationships, right? And so they obsess to the point where this is my person, and I know, and it's like, no, you need to know your worth and your value and know that it's millions and billions of people outside. Okay, so if that's the issue, that may need to be checked. Something is happening around Christmas. Okay, something is happening around Christmas. A red dress with black stockings. What is the red dress and the black stockings? Whoever this person is wears stockings. The stockings that I used to love, okay, but the stockings with the little rhinestones on the back by the heel is so sexy. Or they had a little design on the back of them right there. But it's something about a red dress and stockings. It's a black belt on there too. It's like what year is that dress? The dress, what year is this dress? They wearing them now because I know I got a couple of them. I got a black one. I don't know what design this dress is. It's not an A-line dress. I don't know. It's business, whatever. But it can be a cocktail business dress, right? For like people who don't, wear certain types of cocktail dresses. They always look professional wherever they go. Okay. All right. Let me clarify. Sorry about that. Had to go up and through there. What a saint. What do you have here for my beautiful water signs? The 2 of Pentacles coming face to face. So you're going to have a face-to-face meeting with this person, right? Yeah, have a face-to-face meeting with this person that you are dealing with. You may want to meet them outside with that heart chakra energy as well, so that you can be uplifted by the energies around you. It will make sense. If possible, take your shoes off so that you can be very, very grounded and connect to the earth wisdom, which also has to do with, depending on the land that you are connecting to, the land that you are standing on, and those who may have tilled the ground, the foundation of that land in order for things to be built, or whatever was there in the first place, whatever was on that land before it was, modernized, or whatever, however you say it. So be mindful of that. Yeah. It's like someone needs to hear you out, or you need to hear somebody out. That's what this looks like to me. Somebody needs to be heard. Okay, y'all both went through some type of transformation. Y'all are different people now, and yeah, because they got butterflies on their face. Okay, so whoever it is, you need to, whoever this is that you are connecting to, the time is right to mend this. Yeah. Okay. The time is right to mend this because they are different now, and they're going to express some things to you um, that's been in the back of their mind for a long time. I think this person comes in peace, and you will know based on who they are, like their signature, because everybody has a signature, right? And their signature can and does change. But however long you've been knowing this person, their signature move or their signature quirk is a quirk that they have. Okay, let me see. What do you have here for the water signs? But when you stabilize, it's the number 4. When you stabilize this energy and feel strong enough to communicate what it is, express yourself, express your feelings, or what have you, I feel like it's going to go well. But let's clarify. This can also be you facing yourself, facing the truth of the situation with whatever has come back around when it comes to where you are. You are standing in the earth realm, right? Because this is all pentacles, right? So you may have been in a space where you were more worried about the practical instead of really getting down to business, okay? When it comes to your self-care, all right? Northeast, west, south, northeast, west, south, okay. Everything that makes you who you are is coming out. The moon, all right? You're going to realize that it's not what you thought it was. With this moon card, yeah, you're going to realize it's not what you thought it was. Someone may even tell you that they are sick, have been sick, or something like that. They may even, okay, so you can see through this person. What is this moon card? The 2 of Cups. Secrets revealed. The 2 of Cups and what? The 10 of Cups. So this is going to make things right. This is what I feel. Okay. So this butterfly is blue bell. So you got green and blue. So that's heart and throat, the connection, right? You finally make amends and take things serious. Now it doesn't have to be a relationship, but I feel as though, look at these 2 cards. All right. Face to face, pouring into the other, one pouring into the other, and rightfully so. Because in this world that we live in, it is very important that we have connections, have some type of connections, right? Some type of emotional connections with other people, and feel just safe enough, not too much, because people change, but you feel safe enough to have certain types of conversations and be able to express yourself in a way that you don't have to worry about it coming back to you or coming back on you or being held against you. So I feel like whoever this is someone that you hold near and dear to you. That's a crescent moon, it looked like, reflected in this water. There may be something here that you've been thinking about or pressed about with this moon card, and you are getting the truth in the situation. Now, I also feel with this moon card that when you clear this block, when you clear this energy, there's going to be something that is revealed to you, some type of psychic experience, right? It could be some type of lucid dream that you've never had before, or you may wake up en route coming back here, which does happen sometimes, right? So there's something that you why does it look like um the back in the day when we had analog TVs, and when you had to fix a channel because sometimes it'll get the messing up, and you use the rabbit ears to fix it, you got to stand there and move that bitch all kind of ways. It looks like what the TV used to look like when it started having interference. All right. So they're going to reveal something to you here and show you how to move forward. Now, I also feel with this 10 of Cups, you're going to be very excited. Okay. Just in an energy of love. All right. There's a lot of healing in this love energy. It's like you're in a love bubble, but not necessarily dependent upon this other person. You find the love within yourself with that heart chakra, because that's also what it's all about as well. The more that we realize that we are loved and we are loved, we are able to give other people love and from an authentic space and not be, having to put on a show or having to bend and break and do all of these things. This is coming from a very good space, but you're about to see something. That's what it looked like to me. You're going to see something. Some of you may gaze at the clouds a lot, right? Or you just view things in a way that oh, that was nothing. It was just passing or what have you. It's not real. Well, the shit about to get real. Okay. A little mustache, a little beard. King of Cups. Somebody is proud. Proud and excited. There, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hearts and 4 cards. And you had the 4 as the heart chakra. All right. So whoever this person is really does have strong feelings for you. 5 of Swords and the 4 of Swords. So y'all may have had an argument, or there was something that was misconstrued in a conversation, right? And now, after taking time out to really figure things out, taking time out to be alone, taking time out to reflect with that 4 of Swords, that's the nail in the coffin. And the 4 and the 5 creates a 9. Yeah, there was a heated argument or a debate. It may have happened in public. All right. Somebody may have felt like, you know what, this is the time that you leave me. This is the time that you act up. This is the time, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. And it caused a tower. It caused a tower. All right. Let me see what this King of Cups. This King of Cups is excited. This person may know your family. They may know a lot about what it takes to make you happy, or okay. So this King of Cups here, which could be y'all, but I'm just going to say what this King of Cups is like. It could be y'all. This King of Cups is someone who speaks from the heart. Okay. You got a 10 of Cups with blue flowers and a blue butterfly. And then you have him with a blue shirt on outside, enjoying himself. This may be somebody that likes to be outside a lot, right? Not necessarily for the grounding and stuff like that we do, but this may be someone who likes to be outside, be on go, has a lot of things to do, but they do have love in their eyes. Let me see. Who is this child? Because I didn't know this was going to be a love reading, but it did start with the heart chakra. What is this King of Cups talking about? The King of Wands. This person is very passionate about you. I think that this person wants to know, right? This person may want to know where this is going, where it can go. They have their ideas, so maybe y'all need to sit and talk about it if it's a relationship, because it could be a family member. But whatever this is, they are not who they used to be, because now they feel something. With the King of Wands and the King of Cups. Now, some of y'all might be dealing with both of them, because I know what them water signs be doing. 2 minutes. What? Clarify. They may have a Latin background, or Latin heritage, or because I keep hearing senor. Okay. Yeah. This is someone who they may have physically changed over the years, but they still are the same person. They just have more, they've expressed themselves more now. All right. They've done a lot. They've traveled a lot. What is this King of Cups and this King of Wands? What is this King of Cups and this King of Wands? The Star. I told you they healed. They're open to healing. They've been cleansed or washed. That may be that they went through some type of initiation to come into this space where they're being exalted into that King of Cups energy. But they see the truth and the truth of the matter. And what's so crazy is you are the truth of the matter. Let me show you. See the truth of the matter? That's a pentagram or something, ain't it? And then you have it here, crowning them. Okay. All right, let's read the back of this card. Because I think she said I had 2 minutes a minute ago. Okay. The meaning is unstruck. The location is the heart center. The sound is yam. The color is what? Green. The symbol is the 12-petal green lotus flower. It rules the heart, the lungs, the respiratory system, and the thymus. The element is air. The qualities are love, compassion, empathy, forgiveness. Have love for yourself and others. Have compassion for yourself and others. Have empathy for yourself and others. Have forgiveness for yourself and others. Okay, I like it. So that is the water signs. Water signs, if you made it this far, drop the praying hands down below, because it appears that y'all are really going to be talking and speaking from y'all heart and asking to be guided, I would hope. All right. Yeah, the water sign is going to be all right. That was a nice read for my water signs. All right, so now we're going into earth signs. Now we're going to earth signs here. Please drop the, for those of you who are in here, can y'all please drop the emojis after the video post? Thank you, Kano. After the video post as well. That's all I'm asking for, a quick one, too. Drop them after the video post in the comment section. I would really appreciate it. You can come back in the morning and do it if you want to. But tonight would suffice so that you won't have to be like, it was something I was supposed to be doing. And then you come on the next live like, God damn, that's what it was. Oh, it's too late now. No, it's not. It's never too late. Hey, lovely bird's nest. Lovely bird's nest. Lovely bird's nest. I got a question. Did you subscribe to the site twice? Did you subscribe to the website twice? They go Porsche Daddy and Aries by Son. Oh, okay. It didn't send you a welcome email. I wonder why that was. You know, I had to make sure that you did that twice before I tried to delete one of them. So let me know which one of them. You can let me know on the website. Just chat me in that little box that pops up. Let me know which one is that I can delete. Yeah. I did a blog yesterday. Something is going on with my blog page. But I did a blog yesterday. It was one card readings for all of the signs. And the indie reads will be on Patreon and on in the cellar here on YouTube tomorrow. I did video reads this time because I felt like it. Okay, thank you, lovely. All right, so let's get into these earth signs because my moderators ain't got all day. What information do you have here for my beautiful earth signs, please, honey? Commitment. Solar plexus popping, earth signs. Commitment. A 1 moving into a 9, creating what? A 10. This is finalizing something. You about to wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. If you having sex, please and do. I want to talk about it for a second, but I guess we'll have to do a separate live about why. And I'm not a saint, but I ain't getting booted no more. I ain't bumping uglies no more. However, I got something to say. Hold on, Kano. I got something to say about now. Folks bumping uglies and out here doing all these types of things, and then you carrying your ass up there. I'm finna say it. You going up there, getting ammunition to commit a crime after all you had to do was just not even do it, because it must not have been worth it. Just don't even do it, or you know, use protection. Because how many crimes you gonna commit? How many crimes are you willing to commit? It's not self-defense when you commit them kind of crimes. Now you can look at it as self-defense. I'm not ready for a baby now. I'm not this and I'm that. Close your legs. Put your pistol up, Pete. Okay. We're gonna have to talk about it. All right. And this just ain't about my personal beliefs and all that. I've been seeing too much of y'all just be going up there to go grab, just going up there to get weapons of mass destruction. Then going to Dr. Kevorkian's office. You go over there to Dr. Kevorkian. You're going to have to really think this through. You're either going up there to CVS, asking for ammunition, going to Dr. Kevorkian. Think about it. Because you never know if that was part of your purpose. You never know if that was part of your life path. It probably, because I think about it sometimes. I be like, it's a good thing I didn't do nothing. I didn't believe it in the first place, but it was offered to me. It was even offered to me to let somebody have my first child. Why don't you just go to Job Corps and let somebody else raise them? No. I was a firm believer very young that if I laid up and made it, I'm going to have to take care of it. It's mine. Well, it's of God, but I got to do what I'm supposed to do, whatever the best I can. I was young. Put me in y'all doing something to my spirit right there. And part of my life path with having children early had a lot to do with keeping me out of a lot of trouble. I had trouble in other aspects of having children, but I didn't have nowhere near the trouble that I would have been in or had I not had children early. I didn't go pick up no ammunition. I'm not trying to guilt trip you. A little bit I am. A little bit. A little bit. Some of y'all. Now, somebody been, robbed for they snatch. That's different. Somebody robbed you for your snatch. Okay? You got robbed for your snatch. Don't be in certain situations. That don't mean that the person is right. Because I said don't be in certain situations. You got to watch where you at and who you're messing with. Use your discerning spirit. But sometimes, people just wild outside. You ain't got to be in the wrong place. They just in the wrong goddamn place. They think it's the right place, and now they don't mess with the wrong person. All right, let me get out of that because I don't want to start no trouble in here. I didn't come here to do that. Now, when we had a laugh about it, I might just start some shit. All right, so commitment. Let's get started, Kanok. Commitment. 1 is a very powerful number, as we have discussed. That is a masculine number. This is creativity. This is that spark that gets you going. Some of y'all probably in a space where your solar plexus just start whining and dining. Now you ready to go, okay? And whatever it is that you start, it's going to take you a long time. It's going to take you a long way, but you need to stay committed to what it is that you are doing, what it is that you are going, what it is that you plan to do, and how you plan to do it, and also allow divine instruction to play its part in that as well. That 9 is wrapping it up. Wrap it up. I'm gonna leave you alone because somebody is pregnant while they in go season. They got pregnant in their go season. Somebody got pregnant in their go season. I see it right here. It's an embryo. It's an embryo in a sonogram. I hope the baby turn around and look right at you. I hope the baby move in a way that your heart just flutters and you just can't do it. I pray that baby move in such a type of way. I pray the baby spirit whisper to you in your sleep. I pray it. I pray you see it in your dream. Little infant, show yourself. Ziot or whatever they call them, zygote. Little infant, show yourself to them. Plain as day. Make it plain as day. Show them what their life will be if they go on and do it. Plain as day, because somebody's on go. All right, calm down. Now, earth signs, they want you to know that you do not have to fight. Don't fight me. But they want you to know, they want you to know that you don't have to fight. All right. There's always an option, and they want you to choose the best option when it comes to what it is that you are doing or the decision that you need to make. The decision is foreshadowing something else that you've done in the past. I also feel that there's some residual energy, incoming residual energy. Somebody is coming in to say how they helped you, what they did for you. Somebody may be coming in. This may be someone that you connected with when you were at your low space. This may be somebody that you connected with when you just need a little help right there. But they are coming in here. Now that could even be assistance from the spiritual realm. That could be assistance from the spiritual realm because you may have almost fallen back into some old ways of doing things because you're so excited about this new thing that you are doing, this new direction that you are going, the formulation of whatever it is that you are doing, the formulation of this path that you are on, the formulation of this new beginning. All right. Because like I said earlier, you may not have felt like this in a very long time. Okay. We go way back. Let me show you where I see that at. We go way back. I've been knowing you a long time. So maybe this is someone that you've connected to for many years since you were a child. I got that from here, but it kept going when I looked at it. We go way back. All right. You may have a lot of angry birds around you, child. Okay, so these are angry birds. Last time I saw this, I think it was about a lot of people watching whoever had this card, but it's looking like angry birds, if that makes sense. Let me see. It may be angry birds. I wouldn't worry about it. Okay. I wouldn't worry about it because it looks like you're protecting yourself from these angry birds. So I wouldn't even try to figure that out, right? I wouldn't even try to, because here's the thing: when your solar plexus is popping, when you are in your power, your self-esteem is high, right? Progress is there's a shift in your progress. There's a shift in your ability to make things happen or stand on your 10 and really stay focused on the direction that you are going, right? I wouldn't worry about anything else. Because a lot of what you've gone through and a lot of what you've done bears fruit here. Something happened on Easter, at Easter, around Easter time. Okay, so this is a man standing back here holding two. Okay, here we go. There's a man standing back here holding two Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades have a lot to do with occult, esoteric knowledge and information. This has, look up the Ace of Spades to see what it means to you, but this can be clarity that's coming through. The spades can be air, which can be the swords. There's someone coming in showing you there's a new approach, or you are connecting to new spirit guides. But with this that is coming through, that's why they want you to really, your commitment may be tested, or it's just that you have to stay really, really focused at this time. All right. Let me see what this man talking about. Not too much. Okay. I ain't trying to tell all y'all business. What is this man talking about back here? I'm going to show y'all the man. 10 of Cups. The information that's going to be revealed to you is going to be fulfilling. This may have to do with the information that you receive this comes from generations, because the 10 of Cups can be how your family, your lineage connects to happiness, and they're showing you a different way of doing something. Presentation. Oh, let me show y'all the man. He right there, holding 2 shields or 2 ace of spades. Once you get over the hump, so this may be after Easter. I know we're at the end of the year, and these years going by, ain't it? Moving fast, ain't it? Flower protection. A flower of protection. A shield of protection. So whoever this is, you have, you're protected from a lot of darkness, a lot of dark energies, a lot of, yeah, you're protected from a lot of dark energies, influences, or what have you, because the angry birds are behind a dark cloud. There's a flower, then there's a dark cloud, then there's angry birds. I feel a her. Whatever. I read it, Miss Cynthia. Let me see, honey. What do you have here for the earth signs, please? The 8 of Pentacles. Work, 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 work. It's just a work, 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 work. 8 of Pentacles. Your day-to-day activities, whatever this is that you are committing to, they want you to stay focused. Don't look left. Don't look right. Hold on tight. All right. This 8 of Pentacles has to do with your creativity. This is mastering something. This is, it has a lot to do with, this is a powerful force, right? So with that 8 of Pentacles, even, okay, it's the equivalent of like when you write a book, right? And a lot of us don't get a chance to go into, the mountains and write a book for 3 months, come up missing for about 3 to 6 months. This has to do with taking your time, doing, okay, today I'm gonna work on 1 chapter. I'm making it my business to work on this 1 chapter. Okay. Next day, I'm gonna work on another chapter, right? This is really being in a space where no matter what, you are working towards whatever this is that you need to commit to, that is going to bring you and other people happiness, that you are being covered. So that dark energy and that flower of protection, that flowering energy has a lot to do with your love energy, right? The most powerful frequency. So when you are protected and covered in that love energy, what happens is the angry birds still try to find a way to play. Stay focused, stay committed, stay on track, even if you got an embryo in you. It's a lot you can get done in 9 months. Plus, you get an increase of awareness when you are pregnant with another spiritual being. Calm down. Stop trying to talk folks off their square now, because I might be trying to talk you off your square right there, because you may be very firm about, sending the embryo to heaven. So I may be talking you out. I don't know, man. I don't know your life. I don't know what your situation is, but it keep coming up. Get in the zone, auto zone. Okay. All right. What is this 8 of Pentacles? 1980. 1980, doing a 180. All right. Shit coming full circle. 9 of Pentacles. Own it. I told you standing on your square. All right. That's the presentation. So you want to polish whatever this is, right? Polish your presentation, polish this project, polish your to-do list, right? It's something about polishing. All right. Maybe you are teaching us how to polish our fine jewelry. If you got a video, send it to me. All right. Or take care of our antique stuff. Send it to me. 9 of Pentacles. So you have the sacral, the heart, the solar, this white light, which would be over and above you as well as around you, here in this dishwasher. stirring it up, okay? Shaking up, stirred, overflowing in your everyday activities, because plates are practical stuff, okay? Um, everything that you do, do it with delight, spirit of joy, spirit of delight, spirit of happiness, spirit of knowing that whatever it is that you are creating is going to really help other people. Put all that beautiful solar plexus energy up in there. It'll make it more powerful, because even with this Eight of Pentacles and this commitment card, that's big power. Okay. Hey, I don't know you, baby. Observation, observing where you've come from and having that as well. Some of you may go back in time, do a little time travel, right? On purpose or not. And you're going to begin to see how your glass has been filled over the years, right? No matter what the ups and downs that you've been through, you're going to see how your glass has been filled over the years. And it wasn't all for nothing. So maybe that's what some of y'all are writing about, doing some music about. If y'all got some music like that, drop it in the comments after the video. Okay? Let me see, honey. Taking the wig off. What do you have here for these earth signs? Booyah! Power, strength. Come on, you can do it. Okay, Tony the Tiger. Come on, Tony, you can do it. You got this, Tony. All right. This is you being refined in this energy. So you may be integrating some very strong energies while you are going through this process, and you may be burning a lot of residual energy, which comes in the form of your metabolism going to be high. Your nervous system is going to be firing. You're going to be firing on all cylinders at this time in each of the realms, burning through those realms because of wherever it is that you are going. Okay, you're clearing the way by doing what you need to every day. All right. This ain't got to do with your 9 to 5. I don't feel like this has to do with a 9 to 5. Okay. But it could. Maybe you're trying to get a promotion or something. But let me see. Scrubbing bubbles. Scrubbing bubbles. It's that effortless. Because them scrubbing bubbles be working. I got some in there. Just spray it on there and just wait a minute. All you got to do is just wipe it on off. Okay. That's the way that y'all going to be getting rid of a lot of stuff. Unbeknownst to you. Okay. What do you have here for these earth signs? What can I say? Nothing. Okay. What do you have here for these earth signs, please? Because I did do a little rant earlier. What do you have here for these earth signs, child? 3 of Pentacles. All right. So someone here, like it could, maybe it is your work. I don't know. But you are doing things and putting things together, making things happen. So people who thought that you would need their help, thinking that you would need to collaborate with them or have them look over something, you're doing it yourself. This is the equivalent of the girls who, when the husband don't or the man, right, when they spouse don't, like, look, I asked you to do something, to go do it. Okay, if you don't sit your ass down, okay, and go in there and work on what you need to work on, and let him still do what he said he was gonna do. But it's kind of the equivalent of that. If you ain't gonna do it, I'll do it. All right. But this does have to do with whatever it is that you are working on. And I do feel that one of the people that you used to work with, or maybe it's a coworker or something like that, people thought that you would need them to help you. People thought that you would need their approval, something like that. This is the equivalent of getting a publishing deal, shopping for a publishing deal, and people lowballing you. But then when you start doing stuff yourself on your own, now they see that, oh, we should have went ahead and did right and invested with the person, negotiated it. Blah, blah, blah. It's too late. Thank you. All right. Because y'all making stuff happen. So there may be 2 to 3 people that's like that. I think they underestimated you because you are very giving. They may have underestimated you because you're very analytical, but you analyze things in a different type of way. So that maybe y'all look dyslexia too. Okay, maybe you view things differently, or you work different than other people, and so now they're watching you, just sitting there doing your work with glee. Look, so happy to have this big ass hammer. Oh my goodness, I never thought that I could pick up such a big ass hammer. What? Okay. Give me one more card for the earth sign since Ten of Swords. Your thought process is about to change. By you doing this, your thought process is about to change. And there's a huge revelation that you have that connects to your childhood. But I also feel like somebody may be reaching out to you and telling you that they want to water what it is that you are doing. They want to provide some either a sunlight, they want to provide water, fertilizer, whatever it is that you have already been working on. Somebody wants to come in and boost that. Okay. It's a very somber day today. All right. So this assists with digestion, determination, and focus. Digestion, determination, and focus. If you made it this far, Earth signs, drop a hammer in the comments, baby. All right. The benefits are it enhances digestion and supports spinal alignment. Very important. Getting your jaw realigned and your spine realigned. Your body, period. Okay. Check your posture, hope. Okay. Calm down, call these people that. All right. So make a okay. So and spiritual commitment. Really quick. The solar plexus has a lot to do with your focus, of your self-esteem, your personal power, and all of those things, right? Your willpower. When you are in alignment, as I talked about earlier in this broadcast, when you are in alignment, what happens is this is your spiritual energy. How do you direct this? Be committed to directing this energy in the right things, the right people, the right situations, okay? Especially when it comes to how you do things. You will be hypersensitive. You'll be all of the hypers. You have to see which one you are. Hypersexual, hypersensitive to sounds, noises. Um, the things you eat may change as well because it's like, damn, that's salty. That didn't used to be that salty. No, your taste buds have changed. All right. So you're going to hold your hand like this. Place the center of the left palm in the right. Wait a minute. Place the left palm facing upward in front of the belly. Make a fist with the right hand. With the thumb facing up. Place in the center of the palm. Relax the shoulders back and down. So it's in front of the belly. That's what I was trying to get to because y'all can see what to do. All right. If you have hypertension, monitor the effects. Don't even do it. Okay, I don't recommend. Your focus is I align with awareness, focus, and commitment. I align, do the little hand thing, but I'm doing it like this. I align awareness, focus, and commitment. Awareness, focus, commitment. Thank you. All right, earth signs. This hair is itching my nose today because this ain't the regular itch I be getting. It's this damn hair. My daughter-in-law told me I need to throw this wig away. I don't listen to children. And y'all can tell her, I don't listen to children. But you need to go and get rid of that wig. This wig has held me down for 3 years. I probably will get rid of it, but I'm not right now. Whatever. Drop a hammer. Okay. Let's keep it moving. Channel that energy. Anytime you're hypersexual, and I talked about this in the sexual imbalances class because it's so important that we balance out our sacral and our root. Channel that energy, channel that sexual energy into your work because it's the most powerful thing that you could be doing is creating something, right? Or creating something or doing something that has to do with your life purpose, whatever that could be, right? You don't necessarily, well, you're still creating in some type of way. But yeah, that sexual energy is very, very powerful. Thank you, lovely birds nest. You just can't see the whole wig. She was like, oh man, that is so funny. But thank you, lovely birds nest. Y'all can't see it like that though. All right. So let's get into it. What is the air signs? What do you have here for the air signs, please? All right. That little wonder Herman. What do you have here for the air signs? Y'all dropping a hammer, Miss Cheryl. What do you have here for the air signs? Inner guidance. Air signs got inner guidance. Who got this last week? I think it was last week. I got to start just keeping a list of who had what. I don't really have to. because it don't matter. Just don't bite it. All right. So a number 24. A lot of things are coming to light. Mm. A lot of things are coming to light in this card. A lot of things that you didn't think that you needed to pay attention to is coming to light. It's like some background noise. Some background noise that you tuned out is coming to light. And what it's going to do is show you how when you it's like, this is what I'm seeing is it's the equivalent of how you branched out into different things. You branched out to open yourself up, of course, to branch out into different things and how those things are growing or expanding here. That's why this is coming out, because it may not have been time for you to see some shadow aspects, right? Some things that need to be revealed here. Somebody patent that. Okay. So this right here. Um, this was something weighing on you. It's weighing on me right there. It's kind of heavy right there. This is tuning in, right? Because we tap our thymus to really get our energy going, but this is tuning in to that heart space. All right. Seeing things for what they are. Okay, okay, okay. This is gonna bring balance to you and bring peace to you once whatever this is revealed. All right. A swollen finger, maybe a swollen middle finger. I can't do this no more. I can't do this no more. Okay, so this connects to, okay. So you're gonna know exactly what it is when it comes up, because I feel as though it was already surfacing or rearing its ugly head in the last 2 to 3 months. Okay. So I don't think that y'all connected necessarily to another person, but it could be. Let's clarify. What do you have here for my beautiful earth signs, please? Justice. It's gonna balance itself out. That's the scales. All right. Um, some of you may be filing some type of paperwork or documentation, maybe doing something when it comes to legalities, right? Contracts. It could be soul contracts. But whatever this contract is, I feel like you have a lot of people that are behind you and will support this decision that's being made. But it could be your ancestors as well, because there's a lot of skulls back there. Skulls. All right. This is like what you have already done in the past is blossoming and coming to fruition. But something here, this is balancing out, man. This is balancing out, like karmic justice. You have to follow your intuition even more so here. Protect your heart, protect your peace. Okay. Somebody got a horseshoe over their door. It needs to be cleansed. Okay. But there's a horseshoe right here though on this lady body. Yeah, you're about to have victory, because it's something about um you may have depleted yourself or been depleted in some type of way, and the law is stepping in or something like that. The law is stepping in. Lawyers, okay? This is going to transform a lot of people when this happens. But I also feel that with these butterflies flowing from behind this justice, okay, maybe we are on air signs, ain't it? That's Libra. There's a lot of transformation that is going to occur. This could even be that you are helping to release those who were held in some type of purgatory state, either here on the earth plane, because people on earth are held in purgatory as well, child. But those who couldn't see the light or walk to the light, as we say, At least 2 or 3 of them are being released. But I also feel like this is going to be a transformative period in your life. So it's very important that you handle it with care, handle yourself with care as well. If you got a lawyer and she has high cheekbones and her face is sunken here, that's the one. That bitch gonna get you off or whatever that is. This lawyer, I think that's a lawyer. But let's see, because I could be lying. That look like a lawyer to me. What do you have here for these air signs? What is this justice card? Some of you need to follow your inner guidance so that you can do things with integrity, with fairness. Some of you may be activists or humanitarians, philanthropists, okay? The great harmonizers, all right? Something about pursuit of justice, right? Following your inner guidance when it comes to the pursuit of justice. I'm gonna do it. I know y'all need to. Okay. Shit. What else? What do you have here for these air signs? Bad built and friends. Justice is occurring here. It is so funny that I read a story. Somebody put some nice little stories about their time with an occult organization. They put them online. And I found it very interesting the way Bad Bill laughs at people when they call out to the divine, when they call out to, the maker of all makers, the creator of all creators. Bad Bill just be laughing. Oh, you're calling on that person. You're calling on that. Oh, please. That is not going to help you. You only got so long to laugh, hope. And so that's what it looked like. Bad Bill only got so long to laugh. Okay. What bad Bill and friends? What is this that air signs are going through where justice has to prevail? Something is coming out about a ringleader, Queen of Cups, and Santa Muerte. I'm telling y'all, she came out. She about to help in and dead a lot of stuff and hand you a new way of viewing your emotional wisdom, your ability to allow things, release things and let it go here. So some of you may be releasing some white doves, purity, right? Going into a serene space, right? Releasing the white dove. What that mean when you do that at funerals and weddings and stuff? But releasing a white dove. Some of you are white doves that have to be released after Bad Bill and friends tried to play you for your position. See that? The puppet master. So it's like, this is, okay, let me see. Because y'all know I be having to watch my mouth because stuff do be happening when I see it, it's going to happen. But that's what I'm seeing. A cover up. Something may have happened on the beach. I mean, this could be an actual cover up, something that this thing didn't want nobody to see, but it's going to be seen. Because even in the justice card, you got the colors up here, right? See, the back build is in all red, all right? So this could be Capricorn, but I feel like it could be Capricorn or Aries, whoever. But it also is connected to your bloodline, all right? But let me see here. But a cover up on a beach, a cover up on a beach. A cover up, because you wear cover ups on the beach, but something may have happened on a beach or near some water. Something happened. Let me see, child. What the hell? Oh, Charlisa. What is this? What is this with justice and Bad Bill? The Empress. All right. This may be co-parenting, some type of connection with co-parenting here, but Bad Bill may have tried to play a number of people. This may be something that this person or this thing, we're gonna say it's a thing, has done for a long time. The way that I'm looking at this card, because it feels as though whatever Bad Bill, look at Bad Bill, the way that Bad Bill, why does that look like what that man described on that story time I was reading last night? He said a thing appeared. They went to a certain Romania somewhere. I don't remember the place because I read all 10 of his stories. I was interested. I was invested in the stories. And he said something popped out that looked like this. He said that the horns a person shape shifted into this thing, and the horns came out where your ears would be, and then they were pointed like that, and then there were two more horns that came. It was a lot. It was an interesting read. Okay, but yeah, this may even be that the connection to Bad Bill tried to interfere with a parenting situation, a project, work situation with you and your mother. Bad Bill has been trying to do this for a long time, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 doors. That's a long time, because just imagine how many lifetimes that pertains to. All right. Yeah. But see, that's the thing. When somebody, and then y'all got the heart chakra card, the inner guidance. That's the thing. I think that y'all will realize with that shadow energy that's coming up, how certain things were transpiring that had to do with how people try to pull at your heartstrings. And they don't know what it is that, like, I had somebody trying to pull at my heartstrings and thought that I was so attached to money that that would break me or bring me back to them or something like that. Like, no. So it's like, if people don't know what your heart is really into, like, this thing is trying to, may have tried to get at you in a way to interfere with you either becoming an empress, or interfere with motherhood, interfere with any projects, interfere with you taking action. Empress does take action, but it's a relaxed action. It's that inner guidance. It's a connected action. The Empress does not run on, because she's mastered all the realms. The Empress does not run on what, everybody else runs on, because she's evolved to a point where she doesn't show her hand. And that's a good thing, because whatever this thing is really trying to find out, how can I get to the Empress now, and blah blah blah. And it's like, no, justice is here, and it's gonna happen. She got blue butterflies all around her, and y'all know I am a fan of blue butterflies. But she hears the whispers, right? She hears the whispers, not the group. All right. Somebody is covered. So whatever this is, that's why this Empress, whoever this person is, right? Somebody is covered. Okay, we see this red blanket on her lower region. Let me tell you something. This person is covered, and it don't matter to Bad Bill them, because you know how they go. But it's like this person is covered, and she got red around her here. So this person is covered in the sense of everything that they've been through. It's like having ancient wisdom. So when you come up against whoever this is, they got this ancient wisdom, right? And you are trying all of the tricks in the book that may have worked on ancestors, may have worked in the past, and trying to figure out, what is what. Whoever you are laughing. It's a little giggle. Okay, it's a little giggle. So let's see here, child. What is the best advice here for the air signs in whatever situation this is? There it is, temperance. All right, temperance, and you got inner guidance, right? That's a word, Joy, Miss Joy. That past life, no, that's why you got to get away from them too. Because when you got a family full of enemies, you got them gone, move around. Like, figure it out as soon as possible. What I say? What it say? Come to terms. I think it's Matthew 5:25. 5:25. Come to terms quickly with your opponent while you are on the way to court with them, so that your opponent does not hand you over to the judge, who hands you over to the guard, who hands you over to prison, bitch. Come to terms quickly. I recommend. But there is temperance. All right, a divine intervention and balancing of your emotions and the way that you connect. All right. Again, what we talked about earlier about, making sure that you don't bleed on the wrong people, but you also don't hold so much in that you don't allow yourself to release. And we are at the end of the year, so you don't want to take a lot of whatever this is into next year, even though it may not complete itself until after the Mercury retrograde shadow period. But with this temperance card, this is really, not going back and forth with yourself, being very stern and figuring out, how to emotionally regulate, right? So that when you do go into this space where things are revealed to you, because a lot of stuff is about to be revealed to you. And I'm talking about on levels that you have never seen before, because this is the time, like I said earlier, whatever this is, you had other stuff going on, other stuff to do, so you couldn't really give it the attention that it needed. That's why we wait till things come up, so that we'll know, how to tackle it and really be able to take time out to do the work that is necessary for that thing in hand. That's why we don't just pick up, oh, let me think, oh, this is something that I need to know. Wait for divine instruction. And I feel like that's what some of y'all did. Y'all waited for divine instruction. This also reminds me of the star card, this temperance card. But this is, mixing and mingling in a space where, that the vibe might be off as well. So this is going to be a measurement of your boundaries and how well they are put together. You have a pyramid back here, a bunker, a shelter. Not going into that shelter, the way that you used to protect yourself is back here in the back, right? Now it is a part of your connection and your direction, because you already been through shit. Yeah. There's a lot of things you put behind you that you were connected to. The heart is behind her. There's green energy behind her. Things that, this is also a part of your boundaries. You use this as boundaries as well, protection, by knowing what you've already been through, the shadows of that, the depths of that. You see. What do you have here? Who's she talking to? Okay, Kanoke. What do you have here for these earth signs, please? I mean, air signs, please. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race. Take what you need with you, okay? Because you in what? Your own first place, okay? In your own lane. All right. Look at this bib. That bib has to do with being mindful of what it is that you spill, right? If you spill something on, you have the heart to know that you can clear it and clean it up. Take your time with your process, okay? Because the bib also catches, anything that we may slip up and say, right? Spit out, okay? So with that Knight of Pentacles, it's like, take your time when communicating with people. Make sure that you are doing it from that space of integrity. Take your time when, because he has a sword on his hip. So this is an air. This is an air with Capricorn, probably Mars, or Earth sign Mars, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You may have an Earth sign Mars or Earth sign Venus here, because you're going to be more in your practical space. But you are taking the element of air with you as you travel the world, and with your heart energy. All right. Riding the back of the skeletons of the past, they will help take you there. I see these cards as art pieces. And one thing about some good art is that everybody gonna see it and see something different. That's the beauty of going to the museum and talking to people. What you see in this? You don't say that, but that's what I say. What you getting from that? It's good to see other people's perspectives and the lens that they look at things in. And then when they begin to explain, it's like, oh, okay, it's interesting. It's a new way of looking at it, I put that in my toolbox. It's interesting. It's getting dark outside. All right. Earth signs, if you made it this far, drop a horse in the comments. You're going to take your time and do it right. Temperance and the Knight of Pentacles, you're going to take your time and do it right. So drop a horse. Okay, some of y'all are dropping a horse. If you know, honey. All right. So this assists with insight, self-compassion, and safety. It supports your heart and your respiratory system, releases tension in the chest and ribs. So maybe you've had some tension there in those places and thought that you had a muscle spasm, but really, you got some shit going on that you need to really look at that shit. Line it up. Okay. It's on site. That's what on site really is. Okay. All right. It assists the immune system, because what you hold in your heart will mess up a lot of other things in your body. The heart and the brain are very much so, some of our primary sources of function. All right. Now then, it cultivates trust in your inner knowledge. You're going to hold your hands like this over your heart. And the focus is, I listen openly and honor the voice of my heart. I listen openly and under the voice of my heart. I listen openly and under the voice of my heart. Thank you. All right, I like it. So drop a horse in the comments. For those of you who dropped a horse here, can I please see y'all name in the comments? All right. Thank goodness you dropped them here so that I can go back and look and see if y'all dropped them after the video. Once this video goes on to the interwebs. Now, taking a little break right quick. Hold on, Canuck, y'all. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. The moderators came in here and standing on 10, on their 10. The stories was so interesting. That man was discussing over there on that thing I was reading. And the people in the comments were like, it was like they posted this like 4 years ago. And the people in the comments were saying stuff like, oh man, I want to join. I'm like, bitch, you really want to go see a man in a cage turn into a werewolf? I said I wasn't going to get on here talking about it. Because ain't none of y'all got my back like that if some shit go down. Sometimes you just got to know where you're standing out here. Ain't nobody got me but God. People in the comments tell my man, I want to join. People, I'm telling you, that's what be pissing me off. Even though I gotta have some type of compassion, because it ain't like I ain't never been in the space where I want to see some wild shit. Then you start seeing wild shit like, oh, that's enough. Let me focus on my life purpose. But we live in a day and age where people want to experience miracles. They want to experience that's why you got so many folks wanting to learn magic and all of these things. And the magic that they trying to learn ain't got shit to do with their purpose. If you're going to learn magic, make sure that it's part of your purpose. Because a lot of times learning things has to do with trying to obtain things without work. Trying to get your way without work. Get your way and trying to skip levels. And shit like that. But the shit was wild. I was invested. I was just laying there, kicking my feet and shit. It was wild. You know how I stumbled upon that. And I wanted to share the link, and I'm like, I cannot share that. Because, you know, like I said, I can't share that. But it was wild. I ain't read nothing that interesting. No. I want to learn it. I want to go. I want to see that. I don't want nobody to even know nothing about that. Stay the fuck on away from me. I just read the little story. Ain't got no connection to the person. I don't want nobody who been through that. Because what they gonna teach me? With my luck, they'll try to get me to do some of the shit. Did you know that you have this type of power bottled up in you? You could really use it in this, that, and the other. Who sent you? Do you believe in God? All right, we back in work. Let's go back to work. Y'all need to come on back to work. All right, what is the fire signs? Thank you, lovely birds. And you know, I'm going to remember that. Because I rarely forget certain things. But like, bitch, is going down. Need you to saddle up. About to boot him and scoot him. Okay. We need to find out where we moving to, because we got to move together. We got to figure this out because it's getting too wild. Can't say that you're down because it be some wild shit. And it don't be too much. All right, let's get into it. Let that go. What information do you have here for my beautiful fire signs, please? Consciousness. Who had this last week? Now I know I saw this one because somebody, I think it was water signs, had this. If you got water placements, fire signs, go listen to the water Muja reads from last week. Well, did I do that last week? Yeah. Today, Tuesday. Yeah. Okay, so this is crown chakra activity number 34. 3 moving into a 4, creating a 7. All right. Let's see. Okay, you may have 3 options. Why does it look like a circle around this one? It looks like there's a circle around. Okay, so you got all this information pouring in. This may be an extreme download. This could be that you why I want to say you connected again with your spiritual team. You are very connected to your spiritual team, connected to lighter energies. This is lighter energies. What is a face? A face being raised. A face raising out of some sand. A face raising out of some sand in your left hand. Using your left hand to raise a face from the sand. It's getting dark. Some of you may be in a space where you, wow. It's a strong, powerful ancestor. I was about to say an entity, but this is purple. It's a strong something. And it may be connected to, I'm going to show you. What? It may be a man. What is it connected to? This is you connecting with someone who is part of your life tree. Okay. You know how we come back into this realm and we meet people who we connect with, right? For a long time or just a short time or a little good time. This is connecting. This is a powerful energy coming in to connect you with another person to bring you even further in the development of your something to do with your work or your just your life overall. I'm gonna clarify here in a minute because shit. This is somebody that opened the door for you in a past lifetime. Somebody or past life, it could be this lifetime. Somebody opened the door for you. They sacrificed themselves for you. And so now they want you to bring some things together. Something's coming to the forefront of your consciousness that you need to bring together. This person is doing that. They are committed to this because it looked like their hands are tied hanging from a tree. But they kept their eyes on God. Because their hands on a tree, but like this. Oh, let me show you, child. This the man. There is his legs. This is his body. These are his arms. These are his wrists. This also looks like a world tree. It's somebody connected to your world tree, your lineage. But they may, even if they may not have been, because that's how ascended masters or just superior spirits work, they don't necessarily have to be part of any of your lineage now or that you know of. They are connected in a way that of what it is that you came here to do. What is that? Um, This is a okay. So some of y'all may be connected to fairies, gnomes, and I don't know what y'all. There's so many different types of gifted people here. There is a ball of light, or this could be a childlike figure. It's an older gentleman up here on the top of this card. in the top of these fingers. This person is praying and reaching out. This gentleman is going to bring two people or two situations or help you to connect the dots so that this something can even out. All right. Before your next cycle comes in, which is also going to be a catalyst of sorts to your higher self, heightened awareness. Hold on. Heightened awareness. Yeah. Somebody, okay. All right. Let's clarify. What are y'all even talking about? What do you have here for these earth signs? I mean, fire signs. Keep saying earth. What do you have here for these fire signs? Kanoke, is it still? Let me see. Over to somebody. You are not. Hold on, y'all. I had to make sure that we didn't have that issue that we had the last time. Girl, shut up. Y'all got a lot going on, but I don't think it's nothing bad. But you know, I don't know your day-to-day life because anything can happen in the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes, the next month. Okay, let's just clarify these fire signs, child. This is a huge level of not level of awareness, but heightened. This is an expansion of consciousness. That's what it is, and it's part of your process. An expansion of consciousness here. Villarreal to the front office, please. Villarreal to the front office. I don't know what a Villarreal is. Maybe there's a meaning or significance of that name. I don't know, but Villarreal. All right, let's clarify. Somebody dealing with a Pisces. Wow. What do you have here for this seed of Mudra? The Four of Cups, apathy. So you may have been in a space where you just, don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. There got to be more to life than this. Maybe you did your little 1-2 crying in a cup, okay? Crying, sorrows, prayers, all right? Listen to some music, out and about, and have some type of revelation. Whoever this is has something to with their lower bowel, the bladder. Somebody may have even regurgitated and saw some type of images or had come to some type of awareness. Okay, so this is what happened. All right. So, thought you were going to drink your problems away, smoke your problems away, pop your problems away, whatever it is. You may have even been trying to eat something and you regurgitated because it didn't sit well with you and how you're supposed to be moving forward. You needed to see something clearly. It's like you can no longer escape because, like I said, it's an expansion of consciousness. You can no longer escape what it is that you need to do the way that you used to. It's not going to work. It's the equivalent of this going to be some cold turkey shit going on. All right. Villa. Maybe you wear the Villa. I keep getting Villa real. I don't know. I think it's a street. Maybe it's a last name. But going into a space where you just really let it all out. This is going to bring so much information in that you will be able to utilize to move forward, especially when it comes to whoever this man is that was hanging from a tree or hanging from some space or whatever that is, but kept praying, always kept his eyes on God. That's what it is. Didn't give up. All right. What do you have here for these fire signs? Fire signs really going up and through there, man. Somebody may have lost their money in a fight, fighting something. Tried to give it all they got. His polar flip-flops. What do you have here? What is this Four of Cups for the fire signs? The King of Cups. You're about to master your emotions. It could also be that that drinking or partying, whatever this is that you do, it could be at the house. It don't have to be at a villa, but whatever this is that you do, you're about to really see things differently here. So this has to do with your emotions, how you connect the dots when it comes to what hurt you, what took you up and through there. But you also have to be accountable. You know that, of course. But maybe you are dealing with this water sign. Damn, that's y'all were dealing with some. Okay, y'all were dealing with somebody that y'all poured into, and oh shit, y'all were dealing with. I'm gonna show you. Y'all were dealing with somebody that y'all poured into. Y'all bled out, and I just saw a post about this earlier. Y'all bled out and bled, told this person so much and how all the stuff you went through, and all they did was drunk it and ingested your feelings, and reacted with some of the. They did even worse than the last person or situation did. I read a post about this earlier. I wish I can't be remembering stuff like this because I'm being, but it was something about when you tell people about your pain and they use that against you instead of, being gentle with you. That's exactly what this person did, didn't it? Let me show you. See how you pouring out your head, just letting all your emotions flow out your head, and this person is drinking it up. It inspires them. It's like giving a terrorist, okay, giving a terrorist ammunition. Got it. Now I know how to do it. I was looking for a way to hurt you. I was looking for a way to fuck some shit up. I was looking for a way to fuck with you and fuck over you, and you revealed it to me. No. Fucking opportunist. It don't have to be that. I could be lying. All right? Use your own discernment and critical thinking. This ain't even personal reads. Yeah. They may have a Rolex. They really built. If you pay attention to this person, they really built up their a lot of what they do and how they do it based on the backs of other people. They don't have a lot of things that have to do with their life purpose that they are doing out here because they've done a lot to build off the backs of other people. Somebody had their jaw dislocated. What is this King of Cups and this Four of Cups? The Four of Pentacles. They may have used you to get out of a certain situation. They may have used you to get out of a certain situation. They picked you out of a crowd, the way that you met them possibly. But they may have used you to get out of a certain situation here. You may have been leaving the bank or something. I don't know what you got going on. Maybe you look like the type of money that you got, which is in this day and age is not a good thing to do. All right. But maybe you look like the type of money that you have, and this person reached in to try and pull you out of a situation. Clarify this Four of Cups. Okay. Six of Wands, victory. That's that solar plexus energy. Then you got Temperance. You know not to do that no more because you're going to see it for what it is. But with this Six of Wands here, and it started off good earlier, but this little situation right here came out. But this Six of Six of Wands is having victory over this. Yeah. Temperance and the Magician. You start a new life cycle now. You know exactly what to do and how to do it now that you are mastering that realm of emotion. Ooh. The Hangman. Make sure you take time out to see what it is that needs to be sacrificed before moving forward, because I feel as though there is something here. You got the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, all right? So this is being very logical, very direct, pinpointing situations and knowing the direction that you need to go into and how. Not being dependent on other people. Here, this has a lot to do with your independence. The direction that you go, you're going to have to, it's on hold for now. because you really have to see your way through this part of your journey, this part of your process. You have a new beginning coming in. All right, let me down and get up out of here. Ooh. All right. So, fire signs, if you made it this far, drop a cup in the comments, because you're about to really figure out in a more conscious and expansive consciousness. This got a lot to do with your progress when it comes to how you discern. This is your discernment. This is your ability to really see things for what they are, and don't take it for granted. Don't take it for granted. It may have even been that this person asked you about the type of music that you like to listen to. You got to be real careful about that type of thing, because usually the type of music that a person listens to a majority of the time, that's why it's good to just listen to all types of genres. But the type of music that they listen to has a lot to do with the type of person that they are, or what it is that the person like. Some people are, because that's what they think. Some people think that if you listen to a lot of Sexy Red or something like that. I don't know, because I only heard one of her songs. But if you listen to a lot of Sexy Red or something like that, they think that you are that type of person, right? So they think they can approach you and do things in a certain type of way, or they listen for the parts that you really put emphasis on. And only people that play that kind of game is folks under the age of 25. All right. So this is the consciousness card. Make sure that y'all drop the cups after the video finishes, and I'm going to read the card. Make sure after the video finishes, you please come back to the comments and drop your cup if you book. Okay. All right. So this assists with wisdom, clarity, and concentration. The benefits are that it releases tension in the face, your face, Craig, your throat, your shoulders, brings breath and awareness to the third eye chakra, improves mental clarity. Now, if now, I hope ain't no men on here going to. I'm gonna get my girl to do this to open up her throat. Okay. They've been working with me, and I ain't been as disgusting as I used to be. I thank them very much. Oh, whoever did send me a super chat, thank you. I mean, not a super chat. Did the $10 for the domestic violence. My bad. Okay, let me see, honey. It just says hold your hands slightly away from your body. So you hold your hands like this and hold it slightly away from your body. But it doesn't tell you exactly where to hold them. But you can look up this mudra. It's called the Sita mudra, Citta, to see how you how that goes. See somebody doing it like an instructional video or what have you. All right. So the focus is consciousness guides me to true clarity and freedom. Consciousness guides me to true clarity and freedom. Consciousness. I don't even remember what the air signs was. Oh, inner guidance. Air signs got to pay attention, because attention is free. So it should be paid in full. You did? All right. So I appreciate everybody that came on here with us here tonight. This here evening. It ain't number 6. Ooh, 555. 555. Bow, 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 bow. Hey, hey, hey. Bow, 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 bow. Okay. All right. You're welcome. I thank y'all so much. I pray that, if some of this was helpful, because you really don't be needing all of the information. Okay. You're welcome, and I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much, Dee, J-Lo, Kanoke, everybody that came through here today. I appreciate y'all. Here, smell it. I meditate with this. It smells so good. This is amber resin. I was going to put some on my website, but I never did. So if you can find it online, it is so good to resonate, meditate with. It calms you, puts you in a space of clarity. And it's a beautiful smell. It's a really, really nice smell, like for real. It's just a little grainy, but you'll be okay. And even if you just, put it on some of your attire, not your silks, but put it on some of your attire, and you'll smell it all throughout the day. Every time the wind blows, you just gonna It's like a real good perfume or something. But I just love it. You can also add it to your, okay, let me go. Thank you, J-Lo. Okay, bye, y'all.